Hi everybody, this is Risham and I want to talk about the questions that we all talk. It is so common, but it is so important as well. So also this is from the book that I'm writing, and I'm writing this book about the philosophy, the observations and the questions we all need to ask. This book is all about helping myself. If I can help completely, then I can help you as well. So that's the goal. So the question is, what is the purpose of life? Does life has any meaning at all? I know it is two philosophical questions, but it is important to address. So what we talk, I'm going to get die, everything I seek is going to get vanished, the world will run even after me. So what's the thing that really matters? What is the thing that I need to do in this life? That is the question we all ask. And if you don't ask now, because it is important. It is important to know, because we are different from animals. They can't ask these questions. That is the only difference. They are also conscious. They are also aware at some point, at some degree. But the main difference is we can ask these questions. What matters? We can't just run on the instinct of the biology. We have much more than that, and that is the difference. Even though it's not a significant difference, it is the difference, and we need to talk about it. So the first thing is, when you eat, it's because you are hungry. Now imagine someone who refuses to eat because they can't find the meaning of eating. I know that eating will keep me alive, but I can't find much more meaning than that. Should I stop eating or what? I should not stop eating because it is the necessary. Likewise, we ask the questions for life. What is the thing that I need to do? I know money is important. I know relationship is important, but I can't find any meaning at all. I think this all goes away. Should I stop doing that? No, it is all important. But the main question is, we all don't know the meaning of life. We all are not aware of why we are here on this planet, right? When we see things from the perspective of biology, what we see is every cell in our body is asking us to survive. Even I want to die. Let's say I have bad mood and I want to die, I want to suicide or whatever. When I see the car is coming towards me, I will rush. Why is that? It's because we are the result of unbroken chain from our ancestors. Thousands of ancestors meet in a way, they reproduce in a way that we are here today. So every cell in my body wants to keep alive. Every cell in my body wants to reproduce. Every cell in my body wants to survive and reproduce. That's the ultimate goal. But that is not the purpose we are talking about. That is the goal of the cells or the body through the perspective of biology, but through psychological, through observations, through spiritual realm. What is the purpose of life? What is it? We know we all have different purpose, but the main thing is we all don't know. That does not mean we all should run away and do nothing or do whatever that comes through our mind. Whatever comes through our mind is mostly instinct. The purpose of life comes from the observations and understanding and the awareness. You can't let somebody do, you can't somebody just tell them do whatever you want. If you ask them, if they are not aware, they will do the petty things. They will stole, they will gamble all their life saving, they will do all other crazy things. The life purpose comes from understanding. We need to understand that there's no inherent meaning sent by God or other entity or whatever it is. The purpose comes through understanding and awareness. The question is how awareness comes. The awareness comes from seeing things. The awareness comes from understanding things. The awareness comes from observations. We can't sit and do nothing. In this world, the observation is so scarce because every moment I see myself and others indulge in phone or books or in whatever it is, in conversations or in thinking. can't sit down and don't think. But we need to get that habit. We need to get that habit to understand and to observe the reality around us. And then some observation comes, the awareness arises, and then we can decide what we want in our life to do. And that is the most important thing. I mean, like, the question itself is crazy question. I mean, like, the question itself has no purpose, but we need to create it. And when I say we don't have inherent purpose, for some people, they think they have inherent purpose in by God, but I will say, and I will stick to myself, there is no. And that does not mean you should do anything, but that means you should find things that matters to you, that gives you the freedom. The God does not send you to do whatever He wants. The God sends you for, if there is God, He sends you for the things you want. He gives you freedom. I know many people would not agree with me, and that is completely fine. I understand that you believe God sent you for some purposes. But if you don't believe in that, because you don't need to, and there's no any proof or anything, you should live your life as you want, not because of the society. When I say as you want, most people will want what other wants. They don't have their own thinking. That is the problem. They are constantly influenced by the society, by the parents, by the friends, by the advertising. We have to see ourselves. We have to get out of this body. I don't mean literally. I mean through psychological level. We have to see ourselves, what we are consuming, what we are going through. That is so important. And the next thing I want to tell is, do not try to solve life. The most purpose of life, the most important thing, if I have to tell, is just live. Just do whatever you feel alive. If you want to go swimming because it makes you feel alive, go. If you want to sing a song that nobody likes you around, sorry, what I mean by that is, if nobody likes your singing but you like it, do it. If nobody likes your dance but you like it, do it. If nobody wants you to play but you like to play some instrument or some sports, go and play. Because that matters. That makes you alive. That makes you as a person. That makes you you. I'm sorry if anything does not make sense, but what I'm trying to say is just live a life. Don't try to solve it. Don't try to do anything. And all the suffering, not all, but most of the suffering is psychological. If you change your thinking, you can end your suffering, even though whatever position you are in. Right now, I am in stress. If I think about my life, I will be in stress, but I'm happy than ever, even though I'm in the state where my financial condition is not good. I came out of depressions actually, but yeah, I came out of depressions because of my thinking. I mean, like, depression is a serious issue. You cannot take it lightly. It is so hard to get out of it. But believe me, if you are in mental trauma or any stress, you can get out of it with right thinking. There is a problem. The thinking leads you in depression, and the thinking can get out of the depression. You need to decide what to think. If you want more of this videos, any topics, tell me in the comment section and I will make it. Mostly this video is for myself. I don't care about any views, but if anybody watching, that makes me feel good, that makes me feel that I am helping others, and that keeps me doing this thing more often. Thank you.